What's up, everybody? Today is Sunday. Today is your inner light day. Today is self-care day. So let's hope you know what day it really is. Let's see what messages want to come out for whoever this message is meant for. Could be you. Let's find out. All right, this Queen of Cups wants to come out. We're leaving her out. Nine of Swords came out. Somebody is reaching a point here. Somebody is reaching a point mentally. It's like they want to be a part of something or with someone. It's like they want to open their heart up, but they're reaching a point here where they feel like stuck. We got the King of Cups in the upright and the Eight of Swords in reverse. This reading is for a feminine energy who is battling with their heart being open here, or their heart is open and it's, you know, they're mentally beating themselves up here over something. And it might have to do with this King of Cups here. It's like they feel like they're trapped in a corner here. I feel like this person is telling themselves like they can't expect this person, this other person they're looking at to fix this issue for them or to resolve this issue for them or this feeling or this way of thinking here. And it's like they have to do it on their own. Tell me more here. What else we need to know about this message here? Two of Swords came out in the upright. If this person is in a relationship, they may have like given themselves some space here, or they're on that road to doing that, because there's something on their mind here that's really bothering them and they can't run away from it. It's reaching that point where they either got to step out of this situation or give themselves some mental space here. The Sun came out in the reverse. Whatever it is that's bothering this Queen of Cups, this issue may not last. The Sun in reverse is telling us here that this is temporary. As much as it's bothering this person, it's a temporary issue that they're going to get over. The King of Pentacles came out in the upright here. Masculine energy in this reading wants to come through in the right approach and with the right intentions here. The Hangman came out. Maybe this masculine is starting to understand where this Queen of Cups is coming from or how they're feeling. Or maybe this, you know, masculine energy is starting to, they're having a new way of seeing things so that they can resolve this issue. I'm getting a feeling like this masculine person really wants this feminine here. They really want to either reunite with this feminine or they want to resolve whatever issue happened here. This feminine energy is very bothered by whatever this problem is here, to the point that they feel like they need to step away if they haven't already. Or they have to like make a decision to stay or to leave this person. But this king here, this masculine energy really wants to step it up here. You know, they want to fix this. Whatever this problem is here. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. And it was placed near the King of Cups. Maybe this masculine person wants to approach this situation to fix it, but maybe they don't know how, or maybe their ego is getting in the way here. I feel like this masculine person is kind of battling with himself. He's going back and forth with either choosing himself, like his ego, his pride, or putting that aside just to resolve this issue with this queen here, with this feminine energy here. It's like he's battling between his mind and his heart. Meanwhile, this Queen of Cups, her heart is wide open here and she's hurt. The Four of Swords came out in reverse. Whoever this reading is for, and I'm taking that this reading is for this feminine energy in this relationship, in this situation here. This reading is telling you to give yourself a little bit of a timeout here and not think about this situation. You need a breather here from this. It's really bothering you for whatever reason, and it's causing you to further see things more negative than you should. So I feel like that's why this message is telling you to kind of settle down a little bit with your emotions here. Whatever this issue is with this masculine energy, don't let it escalate in your mind. Maybe you need to like keep yourself busy here. Maybe you need to focus on yourself a little bit more here. Again, it's Sunday. It's self-care day. Do that. Today's the day to do that, whoever you are. The Knight of Cups came out in reverse. If you decide to take a pause and step away from this situation a little bit, it's gonna upset this masculine energy. But maybe that's a good thing here. That may not be bad. That may give him some time to pause too, so he can think about the right way to approach this situation. Because underneath he wants to. But again, he's going back and forth between his mind and his heart here. This masculine may have a big ego here. So he's going to need that time to kind of chill out a little bit. And think logically and think, what's the best move to make here and how to do it. I'm getting a vibe that, this is very difficult for you both. This may be a struggle with you both. I mean, you both are going back and forth here. And it's because, at the end of it all, you guys want the same thing. It's such a shame how so many things get in the way of what we want to receive, and how we want to give here. It's such a shame how we allow things to get in the way, and it's not really our fault here. There's so much to blame here, but not ourselves, outworldly things, expectations that were fed into our minds, or, maybe even comparing yourself to other people, other relationships, anything outward that can cause whatever this is for you to take fruition here in a way that works for you and this masculine, not for everyone else. Like, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to kind of turn away from a lot of things we know and just kind of center on what feels right for us, so that we can move forward in that approach and receive in that approach. It's not easy. It takes practice. It's difficult for the both of you. But both of you are definitely going to need some time here to evaluate what's in front of you and the potential you guys have for one another here in this relationship. Tell me more about this feminine energy here. The Ace of Swords came out in reverse. If this feminine energy, this person, does not choose to take this time out and they continue to push this masculine, or they continue to kind of egg on or feed the situation here, it's going to cause some type of issue. It's going to cause some arguments, if not more arguments. It's going to cause more friction between you two. And you're going to end up hurting yourself even more. So it's very important for you to take a time out here and just kind of take your energy out of this situation for a little while, for a little bit. See the different ways that you can work on yourself, so that if and when this masculine does approach you, you're able to manage that situation in a healthy way and not in a one-sided way. The Knight of Swords came out. one of you, the masculine or the feminine, one of you guys can be really quick with your words here. Or you can be quick to like run to a negative mindset here. It may be easy for one of you guys to think negative and therefore it reflects in your actions. I don't know if that pertains to the masculine or the feminine in this reading. It might be both of you. It might be this masculine. It might be the reason why this feminine is feeling this way to begin with. And it might be the reason why she's called to step away from this situation. I don't want to say his heart is not in the right place, because it is. But there's just something here that's holding him back here, and he's indecisive here. I feel like this masculine is very comfortable in this situation. Three of Swords came out in reverse. I feel like if the feminine here decides to give herself the space that's needed here, once you guys rediscuss whatever this problem is, you know, you may still have a dispute. You guys may have to negotiate to get on the same page here. And it may be a difficult situation, or I'm sorry, it may be a difficult conversation to be had, but it won't be as heated and it won't be as fiery, if that's okay for me to say, as opposed to you not taking a step away from this situation. Again, if you keep egging it on, you know, you're going to get burned here. That's how I feel. You're going to get burned. You're going to get burned even more than you feel already. The Wheel came out in reverse. The end of this reading is telling me that there's something here to kind of just keep moving. After you take this time out and reunite with this person and have the discussion, if they're not approaching the situation with the right intention here, if you guys cannot come to a middle ground, I'm seeing this staying where it's at. Like there's not going to be any progress moving forward here. There's going to be decisions to be made here for the overall benefit. There is a part of this masculine who wants to run to this feminine, but again, he's too comfortable here. It's kind of like he doesn't want to step out of his comfort zone. He doesn't want to, you know, put his heart on his sleeve here. He doesn't want to do it. And it's bothering this feminine here. It's very difficult because sometimes, you know, a lot of times when it comes to relationships, when it comes to love, we want that to be received genuinely. You know, we don't want it to be forced. We want it to be real. We want it to be genuine. That's not going to happen if we keep pushing. In this situation, it may or may not happen at all. It might. Maybe this masculine, once you give him that time, you know, maybe he will come to the right conclusion here and approach you in a better situation to make this work. But maybe he won't. And whoever this reading is for, you need to be prepared for both. You need to mentally and emotionally prepare yourself for this situation. It may not work out in your favor. But if it doesn't, you're opening the door for new things to come in going down the line, as opposed to, you know, staying in this situation where you feel like you got to push and you got to egg on and you feel stuck. You know, you don't want that either. You know, be patient with yourself. Give yourself some time. Give yourself some grace. Again, today is Sunday. Give yourself some self-care. Pamper yourself. You know, go out of your way to take great care of yourself today and, you know, going forward. So that if this person does not give you the love, you know, the attention, the communication, whatever this issue is that bothers you, if they're not giving it to you, give it to yourself. Give it to yourself. And be an example. Be an example of that. Sometimes we have to be our own role models here to show others that we can do it for ourselves. And there's no shame in that. You know, the same way there shouldn't be any shame for this masculine to give it to this feminine. But sometimes things don't work out the way we plan. And with that comes lessons. And down the line, you know, you realize it's beautiful lessons. But that takes time, and that takes patience, and that takes grace. Whoever this reading is for, I hope you give that to you. If this message resonated with you, please let me know. If it didn't, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I hope everybody has a blessed day. Take care, and bye-bye.